I'm going to show you how you can draft a petal sleeve from any sleeve pattern you've got. So the first thing you're going to do is trace off your sleeve pattern. So in order to do that, you put the pattern under some tracing paper and just trace around the sleeve. Make sure you put in all your markings like your notches and draw a line down the center of your sleeve because you will need this for drafting the petal sleeve. So you can see there I've put the notches, I know where the back and the front is, and now I'm going to start doing some measuring and marking. So from the center of the sleeve, you're going to measure 3.5 inches or 9 centimeters and make a little mark. And then you're going to measure down the center of the sleeve 5 inches or 12 centimeters and make another little mark. And then on the underarm of the sleeve, you're going to measure down 2 inches or 5 centimeters and make a little mark. Now all we're doing is joining up all those marks to make the petal of the sleeve. So you can use a French curve here, but I preferred just to freehand it. I felt like it got a much nicer curve when I just drew it by hand. So now I'm going to just trace around in black texture so it's really obvious so you can see what I'm doing. And now it's time to make the front of the sleeve. So to make the front of the petal sleeve, you are tracing off exactly what you've just done, the back sleeve. But the only difference is we're going to do a little scoop in at the front here because you need less fabric for when your arm's moving on the front of a sleeve. So start the scoop in about 1.5 centimeters because you don't need it on your seam allowance from the underarm, and then go up to about 1/3 of the sleeve. Look, you'd need to mock this up and see how it looks. So I can't give you exact measurements here of how much to scoop it in. But that's it. That is your petal sleeve done.